A divorce? You want a divorce?
Les, it's over between us. What else did you expect?
I thought... I don't know.
Oh, come on, love. It's best all round. I mean, we're in a state of limbo, aren't we, the pair of us? Neither here nor there. At least you'll be able to get on with your life.
Can't you wait? Just a bit. Let's see what happens.
What do you think's going to happen? I know you don't like hearing this, Les, but me and Dennis are good together. And no matter how much you hope it's going to fall to pieces, it's not.
Jan, I'll do anything. I'll change. Anything. Just tell me what you want.
Let's let go.
Jan, I don't suppose you'll believe me, but I always loved you, you know. In my own way.
Your way was never good enough.
Douglas, to your future success.
And yours, Fred. And yours, Eve. I'm sure you'll both make a great success of your own.
Yes, well, as long as we can keep some folk from interfering.
See, you run this pub how you want it. I'll not interfere.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Oh, hello.
Rita, what a surprise.
A bit out of your way, isn't it? Oh, I was just visiting some friends, and I thought I'd drop in on the off chance to buy you a drink.
Well, that's very kind, but let me.
No, I insist.
Mine's a gin and tonic, thank you. A large one.
I was about to come and look for you.
Well, Leanne never showed. Got a promotion or something.
Oh, so it's poor old Les again, is it? No, fair dues, he must be gutted.
Yeah, you could say that. I've just asked him for a divorce.
Hi, Eileen. Do you want a drink?
Looks like I'd have to sink a few to catch up with you two.
Oh, no, we've only just started. As soon as Vic's working, it's a girly night out on the town.
One more round and meet in the clubs. Do you want to come?
Yeah, only you're going to have to get changed. They're painting the town red and you can't come dressed like that.
Hey, I'm dressed like this because I'm working, but you enjoy yourselves, won't you?
I'm really up for a good night tonight.
Are you?
I want to kick the last 12 months into touch in style, don't you? I mean, it's hardly been our best year on record, has it? What with my troubles at school and, well, you and me. No, I want next year to be better for both of us, Matt.
Yeah, me too.
Right, hope you got your drinking head on.
Hey, Vic! Les, what are you doing?
Sorry. Look, you get any work on?
You what? I thought you were throwing a party for Leanne.
Yeah, well, she never made it, did she? Look, I've got naff all else to do. I might as well do a shift. Might as well make some cash. Look, I could really do with getting back to work now.
You've been drinking?
Don't worry, I'm legal. Smell me breath.
Yeah. All right, Les. You're on. Pick me up outside the Rovers in 10 minutes. Got your first job for you.
Yes, boss.
Pint and a vodka tonic, please, Shelley.
We know. Do you two want a drink? No, we're fine, thank you, for now.
Yeah, even that's young yet, though.
Mind you, I don't suppose you have to pay for your drinks now that the Rovers is in the family.
You know what? I never thought of that.
Yeah, well, that's all I need. People putting damn fool ideas like that into my family's heads.
He sops like a sparrow, does our Ashley. I say like a sparrow. The odd pint on house can't harm out.
Yeah, well, Ashley might sup like a sparrow, but what about Ryan and Jimmy? They get it into the reds as free beer going. The profits will drain out of this place faster than Niagara Falls.
All things considered, I think it's best if you play by book.
Are you working on anything new at the moment, Ken?
No, sadly, no plans as such.
Yeah, he's writing this novel about this retired school teacher who gets stalked by this mental woman.
You know how much I enjoyed your book, Ken. Lots of people did. You really must write something else.
You really think so?
Absolutely. It's a real talent to be able to bring history alive the way you can. Don't you think so, Deirdre?
Sorry.
Ken's book, it really brought history alive.
Oh, yes.
You know, I can't wait to make an honest woman of you.
Yeah, well, it's something to look forward to, isn't it? After all this going sour.
Yeah. And the sooner, the better.
Right there, gorgeous. You ready to go or what?
What's all this in aid of? I thought you were supposed to be working.
He is.
Not anymore. Les has turned in for his shift, which leaves me free to take you for the New Year's Eve of your life.
Well, what can a girl say to that?
Did you say Les is working?
Yeah, practically begged me for the shift. Not going to argue. A bottle of scotch to take out with us, please, Shelley.
Oh, okay, love. Not sure I fancy playing gooseberry.
Well, you can always help me celebrate my return to this side of the bar, if you like.
All right. Oh, good. And everybody's happy. You told Les you wanted a divorce?
Well, it had to be said sometime, Toya. I'm surprised he weren't expecting it. Look, it was the only way to get him to get on with his life. And let me get on with mine.
Yeah, but New Year's Eve. They were already upset enough with Leanne not showing up.
From what your mother was saying, she didn't exactly choose this time.
There you go. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Are you driving or what?
Well, we thought we'd go for a curry first, didn't we, love?
Oh, I'm starving then.
Well, we could have it at home now that Les is off driving.
He's what?
So Vic says.
You weren't in a state to drive.
Go for him. Give him something to think about.
Oh, hello.
I've just come over to say I like your bag, Janice.
Well, thanks. Dennis gave it me for Christmas.
Oh, did he? I wonder what he'd done with it after I'd shoved it back in his face.
You what?
Go on, ask him. He bought that bag for me when we were in Paris, didn't you, love?
Is that right?
I did, yeah.
And then you flaming gave it to me? You stinking louse. Do you know, I don't know what's worse. Having to have her cast-offs, or you buying her a present in the first place?
Come on, Jan, you know it wasn't like that.
I don't care what it were like.
I didn't think you'd mind, Janice. I thought you had a fancy for my cast-offs.
Right, everybody, you can stop looking now. The show's over.
Carriage. Where to, boss? Griffith Street.
Yeah, and you keep your eyes on the road. Never you mind what's going on back here.
Don't you worry, love.
Look, why don't we go and get that curry, eh?
Yeah, well, we'll see you later then, Mum.
All right, love.
Yeah, see you Dennis, mate.
You know it wasn't how she said it was.
Well, how was it then? Dennis, you admitted it. You bought that handbag for her.
Yeah, I did. When we were in Paris, ages before you and me. I bought it for her for Christmas. What was I supposed to do with it?
All right, then, because you didn't want to waste your money, did you? You're as bad as flaming Les.
Hey, you found it. She's just trying to cause trouble. It's New Year's Eve. Can we not spoil it?
It's a bit late for that.
Right.
Where you going?
To sort Eileen out.
Oh, and leave me here with all this lot gawping at me like I'm some main feature. Listen, when you're finished, I'll be with Toya and Sam.
Well, that was a disappointment.
What were?
Eileen and Janice, I thought was going to have me a no-go scrap as landlady.
I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
Well, don't be long. New Year's Eve, and I don't want to get lonely.
Yeah, I've got another pickup on Fletcher's Way going into town, and then there's another one waiting outside the Turk's Head if you can manage it.
Not too busy for you, I hope.
Hey, it's New Year's Eve. You can get as busy as it likes as long as I'm earning money. You all right?
Oh, just happy to be here.
No, well, never mind. This time next year we'll be millionaires. Listen, Les is taking Vic to some party, and there's another load of pickups there waiting, if that's all right.
Yeah, no problem.
I want to live with you. There were no need for that just now.
Yeah, well, I thought there were.
You were just stirring.
Listen, you two. This is my busiest night of the year. I want you on the phone, not shouting the odds.
Yeah, and I want 5 minutes.
Right, all right. Listen, just keep it down unless you don't want half of Weatherfield listening to you.
End of the line.
Sorry about that, Les. There you go, matey.
Les, Happy New Year. Mwah.
Shiver you, darling.
Hey, you forgot your... Oi, Les! Whiskey!
So, was it very exciting being a newspaper editor, Ken?
It was only a free sheet.
Well, the same. You've led such a varied life, Ken. You're a man of many parts.
Yes, and she'd better keep her hands off them. I'll get another round here, shall I?
You must wish you'd hung on to this place another couple of days, seeing all that money going to the till tonight.
Yeah, and all the hassle that goes with it. No, thank you. I'd rather be this side of the bar. With you.
Hello.
Hi, Deirdre, you having a good time?
Yeah, great, thanks.
So has it been a good year for you, then?
A good year, yes, although I do have to say it picked up towards the end.
Shelley, do you mind serving Deirdre? You need a quick word with Gina.
What about it?
No, in private, do you mind?
No, I don't mind. Don't know about Eve, though. What's going on?
Go and ask Eve whether we can go into her back room for 5 minutes. Go on.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to his sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white.
Right. Eve says we've got 5 minutes because apparently it's going to get even busier out there soon.
5 to 11. Feels like it should be midnight, at least that way I can make a statement.
What?
The thing is, I've waited long enough. I don't want to have to wait another 7 months.
July? What, you mean the wedding?
Yeah, the wedding. Gina, I've asked you to marry me once. I'm asking you to marry me now. Now, before next month's out.
Are you serious?
I am so serious.
But why?
Why? Because you're beautiful, because I love you, because I want you to be my wife, and I know you want this big wedding, but surely the most important thing is that we're married, and I don't want to have to wait a minute longer. Please, don't make me wait.
What?
Les, where are you, mate? I've got a list of pickups stretching from here to Viaduct Street. Come in, Les.
But for your information, I never gave Janice that handbag. She just found it and assumed it were for her.
Yeah, right. Like when you two got together. She found you in her bed and just assumed.
Oh, now you're being stupid.
Will you two put a sock in it, please? Les, have you
Do
got
you know,
Vic
if
and Bobby
all
off
the
yet?
men in my life were a barrel of rotten
Les, are you there?
apples, you would be the mankiest, foulest, most grub-eaten one of the lot.
Les, this is the busiest night of the year. Don't say you've gone AWOL with one of my cabs. Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, well done. Where are you?
Never mind that.
Les, stop messing about. Les, have you been drinking?
About 3/4 a bottle of scotch.
Oh, well, brilliant. This is all I need.
What?
Les is drunk.
Yeah, well, ask him where he is and tell him that I'll come and join him.
Les, when I see you, you are a dead man.
Tell Vic thanks for the bottle.
I wish I could tell him he's fired. But you're definitely history. Understand? Sacked.
It doesn't really make any difference where I'm going.
Les, you know you're dead.
No, I'm not. Everything makes sense now. Sad thing is, none of it matters anymore.
Les. Come in, Les.
Les, just tell us where you are and I'll send one of the lads to pick you up. I'm not having you hammered with the keys to one of my cabs.
Don't worry about your precious flaming car. It isn't going nowhere.
He doesn't sound right.
Of course he doesn't sound right. He's had half a bottle of scotch. I'm surprised he can talk at all.
No, it's something else.
Les, are you all right?
I will be. Steve, I want you to do me a favour. Tell Janice it wasn't her fault, will you?
What wasn't her fault?
What I'm going to do. I don't want anyone blaming her for it. I know how people talk. It's just that she was everything to me. I know how lucky I was to have her. Even if I didn't tell her so. I know I should have told her now. I should have done lots of things. So like I said, tell her not to blame herself. And tell her I said goodbye.
Goodbye? Oh, he's not going to do something stupid.
Les, where are you?
Straight at your gates! The house is all yours now!
Les, talk to me, where are you?
He must have turned it off, Dennis.
Well, what are we going to do? We can't just leave him like that.
Well, hopefully he's near where he dropped Vic off. I'll make sure he hasn't turned his mobile phone off.
I'll go and look for him a bit quicker on the bike.
You know what? There's time for a couple more of these this year.
Aren't you worried about Dennis? I mean, he's been gone ages.
No. He'll come crawling back in the end.
Look, I'm sure this business with the bag's all a big misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah. Is that all right? Me misunderstanding if I can trust him or not.
Of course you can trust Dennis. He's a decent bloke.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Do you know what really annoys me? It's like everybody wanted to stick their oar in, trying to spoil it.
Yeah, well, once you get to Sheffield, eh?
Yeah. Do you know, I can't wait for Big Ben and all them chimes. Do you know, I used to hear it every year and I used to think, right, the next 12 months is going to be really, really different. It's going to be so good. Anyway, this year, I think it really will.
Billy, I've got your drinking head on, haven't you?
But you can't take it off tomorrow, ain't that?
Only it was a thick head I had to worry about.
All right, tell us more.
When I was at university, I once got so blasted, someone bet me that I wouldn't do a streak around the campus. What, naked?
Well, how else you gonna streak?
Only got halfway around, twisted my ankle. I had to hobble back with everybody else watching me.
I once woke up and the mate pie looked to my face. I must have nodded off while I was eating it.
What about you, Maxine? What's the worst thing you've ever done? Oh, I can't think. Not that I want to remember, anyway.
Ooh. Oh, hello. What have you two been up to in the back then, eh?
Whatever it was, you can start pulling some of these pints.
Everything all right, love?
Yeah, brilliant.
Good, right, well, actually says get these pumps pumping. Folk will want filling up before midnight.
Les? Les, if you can hear me, answer me, will you?
Well, let's hope he's still somewhere near Griffin Street.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Dennis.
So now, is Eve pleased with her new residence, Sam?
She's a queen in a palace, Audrey.
Oh, right. What does that make you, Fred, Her king or her court jester?
Oh, Fred, get the radio. I'm trying to get this lot bladdered.
Yeah, we don't want to miss Big Ben.
Come in.
Thanks, Steve. Cheers, lads. Right, mate. Here we go. Hey, Avalanche, here's a double fee. Get that down, yeah?
Thank you.
And here's to the last pint of 2001.
Cheers.
Dad.
So, have you ever been up to Scotland for New Year? They really go for it up there, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Hogmanay. Yeah, they really know how to party. You should go.
Couldn't stand all the bagpipes.
Why do you think they invented Scotch?
Hey, it's nearly midnight. Where's he got to?
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. I bet on the stroke of midnight, he'll come bursting through them doors. You'll see.
I don't know. Maybe I should go and look for him in Rovers.
I'm sure Toyah's right. He'll be here.
Nah, I'm not sitting here waiting.
Let's get you out of here, come on. What's the matter, you? Ali! Oh, nice man, come on. Come on, talk to me, son. Talk to me, come on. Come on. Let's go, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, get the rest! On your head. Look gorgeous.
Turn it up, Dave.
Come on, Les, mate. Stay awake now. Come on, wake up! Wake up! Keep in there, mate. Come on, keep in there.
Happy New Year, Ken.
Oh, happy New Year to you.
Oh, it's already an improvement on the last one.
Hey, don't you worry, Dad, I'll not tell Deirdre. Hey.
You've got glitter all over you.
Happy New Year, Dad.
Happy New Year, Deirdre.
Happy New Year, Deirdre.
Happy New Year.
Here's to the year 2002, and may every second and every year thereafter be as happy as the minute I first laid eyes on you.
No worries there if I've out to do with it.
Come here, Mr. Motility. Happy New Year.
Oh, yes. And I know it's going to be a great, great one.
Happy New Year, Maxine.
What? Yeah.
We've got to talk.
What?
Meet me outside in 10 minutes.
Hey, put her down. She's a pregnant woman, you know.
Steve, the Violet Street fair's on again. They want to know how much longer.
Yeah, I'll be as quick as I can. The police are all over like a rash. I'm not putting my foot down for anyone. You're from Leisure?
Nothing.
Well, I guess a shout when you hear from Dennis. Oh, great.
Sorry, sir, the road's closed.
Well, yeah, mate, that's one of my cars. Who's hurt?
I'm sorry, sir, I can't tell you anything.
Well, who's that you're putting in the ambulance?
I'm sorry. If you think you know anyone involved, the best thing you can do is go to the general.
Eve, have you seen Dennis?
Well, not since he was with you, love, no.
Where could he have got to?
Well, maybe he didn't feel well and he went home or something, eh?
Well, it were all right until that cow Eileen showed up.
He'll show up.
Oh, well, maybe he feels awkward, you know, because Eileen made such a scene.
I did lay into him, though, didn't I? And do you know what? He never really gave me that bag.
How do you mean?
Well, it were hidden and I found it and thought it were a special present. I'm a bit hard on him, weren't I?
Maybe.
It was just her, coming in, winding me up. Do you think I should go back to the flat and wait for him there?
No, Janice. You stop and have a drink. I'll go and have a look for him.
I just want to get you out of here and really celebrate the new year.
Why, you think I don't?
Well, I'm glad we got common interest. Most excellent grounding for a marriage. Listen, how would you like to say I do with Caribbean sand between your toes?
What, you mean go where?
Well, I don't know. I could import a ton of the stuff and spread it across the registry office, but I think it's easier if we just hit the beach.
The Caribbean?
Anywhere. Anywhere, as long as it's got cocktails and beach huts and carpets of silver sand, not wet cobbles.
So you don't want anyone else there?
What, are you kidding? After the way our parents behaved? No. What, do you really want them to spoil the happiest day of our lives?
You might be right.
And if I'm marrying you this side of July, it can't be anywhere cold and damp. Agreed?
Actually, I've always fancied Tobago.
Kiss me.
Eileen.
Steve, I've still not heard from Dennis.
Yeah, well, when you do, tell him I found Les.
You have? Is he all right?
There's been an accident.
No, well, how bad is it?
Well, the police won't let me get any closer, but yeah, it looks pretty bad.
Yeah, well, what about Les?
The car's rolled down the hill and it's landed on its side, so it looks pretty bad. And they've put someone in the ambulance. I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Oh, God.
Better let Janice know.
Maybe you can come and have a drink at the club sometime.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, I see.
No! I mean, the rugby club, yeah? It's like your place to work, isn't it? Maybe we could go somewhere else.
Well, we could certainly do that.
So, tell me, what's the big idea then, Dougie?
I'm sorry, Peter, you've got me.
You, taking Shelley off to the rugby club.
Oh, I'm not taking her off anywhere. She said she wanted to come.
Yes, after you rolled out the red carpet for her.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Your boyfriend here doesn't seem to be too keen on you coming to work at the rugby club.
Maybe he's going to miss seeing so much of you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, I can understand that. Hey, you could always join the rugby club, if you think you're up to it.
Deirdre, who's that we can?
It's Anita. She runs the local historical society.
Which is probably why she comes over as an old tart.
Oh, Mother, give it a rest, will you?
She seems to be very pally with Ken.
I know. And I don't know why Deirdre doesn't pay more heed.
For heaven's sake, Mother, she's just being friendly.
There's friendly and there's flirty. Ask her. She knows.
Hey, look, I'm running a bit short.
It's all right, I've still got a few quid.
Oh, no, come on, it's New Year's Eve. I'll just nip home and get some cash.
I suppose you're right. Night is young. I'll get us another round in, yeah?
Okay.
It's a shame Curly never can't be here.
Yeah, well, got the baby now, haven't they?
Well, that's why we should make the most of tonight. This could be last New Year's Eve out. We could get in years.
Whew. I tell you something, that boy of ours is going to be a right party animal when he gets older.
How do you mean?
Well, he didn't want to miss his first New Year's Eve, did he?
No. He certainly prefers to being up and about to being in bed.
Yeah, well, you make the most of it, mate. Every moment is precious.
Oh, I can't get enough of him. Mind you, I'm not sure I feel like that if I've got great big bags under my eyes after weeks of no sleep.
You're not going to do that to your mummy, are you? No. You're going to be a good boy from now on.
What, till he's 17 or 18? Some chance. Were you?
A good boy, actually, yeah, I was.
You weren't, were you?
Yeah. Actually, looking back, I was pretty boring. If I didn't have my nose in a book, I was looking through a telescope. And I even handed my homework in on time.
Never. What, always?
See? Even you think I'm weird now.
Of course I don't. Oh, you were just conscientious. There's no rule says every kid's got to play up the teachers or leave their essays on the bus.
If you lived on our street, there was.
What, you mean you didn't have any friends?
Well, yeah, I had friends. It's just that they took the mickey a lot.
Why?
Because I was different.
What, because you read a lot and had a telescope?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were your friends because you were different. I know that's why I love you. And I hope Ben grows up the same, intelligent, sensitive.
Yeah. And a bit more than a supermarket area manager, eh?
You're a lot more than a supermarket manager, Norman.
Yeah. I'm his dad.
I didn't think you were going to come.
Neither did I. Just get on with it.
Get on with it. It's not that easy, Maxine.
Look, what do you want, Matt?
I want you to know how I'm feeling.
What do you mean?
All of it. Seeing you. Making believe everything is all right with Charlie. Being mates with Ashley. It's turning my life into one great flaming lie. And it's suffocating me, Max. It's choking me.
Look, you're drunk. That's it. Just the booze is making you feel mixed up.
I can't sleep this one off.
Well, you're going to have to do something about it. I think you need help.
I'm not sick.
You're obsessed.
Well, it's my baby.
Stop it now! Happy New Year.
Yeah, right.
I really mean it. I think you need help. Now get a grip or go and see a doctor.
You had a good Christmas.
That's very good, actually. Yeah. Not bad. Roy's Rose was good.
Oh, no.
Have you seen Matt out there? No. Oh, I wonder where he's got to. I know, see you later.
See you, love.
And another thing, I don't want any more shenanigans. Another hour and a half can close this place without so much as a glass getting broke. Never mind anybody's face.
It's not come for any trouble, don't worry. Janice.
Don't come to say you're sorry, have you? For spoiling everyone's New Year.
No.
Well, you needn't bother anyhow, because do you know what? No, you could say would make that much difference to me. Do you want your bag back?
Janice,
Well,
please.
tough, because I like it. It's mine now. Dennis gave it me. And you can keep your hands off this and your hands off him.
Janice, please.
Where is he, anyway?
I couldn't find him. His bike's gone.
Yeah, because he was going to sort you out.
I don't know where Dennis is. I've come about Les.
Yeah, well, he can go to hell and all.
Les has been in a crash, Janice.
What?
Somebody's dead.
Come on, I'll soon get you to hospital.
I'm sure he'll be all right. Try not to worry.
Oh, come on, Mum, let's get going, eh?
He shouldn't have even been driving.
I think he decided he wanted to work.
Oh, so he'd been drinking, had he? The idiot. Flaming idiot!
Oh, come on, Mum, yeah?
We'll be thinking of you.
Right, Dennis. Eileen, will you find Dennis and tell him what happened?
Yeah, of course I will.
What a way to spend the new year, eh? You going to come in for a drink, love?
No, I'd best get back to work.
Have you gone? Yes, I was taking them.
Well, this year's got underway with a bitter wind, that's for sure, poor Janice.
And after everything that's gone on with her and Les, she must feel awful.
Don't life deal some funny cards, that's it, don't it?
Yeah.
Is he all right?
Yeah, just a bit emotional. Happen it's brought up stuff with her and all, you know.
Yeah, well, maybe she's not the only one, eh?
You mean you having a go at Dougie earlier?
You what?
You know what I mean. What's up with her?
Well, I just don't like this idea of you going working for him at that rugby club.
Yeah, and it's not just because you're going to miss seeing so much of me, is it? When are you going to get it into your head? Me and Dougie are mates.
Yeah, he didn't waste much time in asking you to go in, though, did he?
Because I'm a good barmaid.
And you didn't waste much time in saying that you would go in.
I like it at the rugby club. It's a different league to this place.
It's not 5 minutes since we were going to buy this place together, is it?
Well, yeah, but it's different. It's never going to be the same when Eve's in charge. Look, me and you have got nothing to do with me going to the rugby club, all right? And maybe one day we'll have a pub of our own, yeah? With our names above the door. Right? Yeah?
Hiya.
Oh, where have you been? Forget the combination or something, did you?
What? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked.
Hey, you just missed it all in here. Janice has just had word, apparently. Les has been in some kind of car smash.
Really? That's terrible.
Actually, Ashley's poured a bit of a bucket of water over my party spirit. Think we can go back now?
Oh, well, Curly asked us to pop round, see you year in, have a quick drink with him.
Oh, right, a quick one then.
Why don't you two come with us?
Yeah, why not, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Nurse, there's been a bad car accident, and you've had a man brought in, and Mr. Les Battersby.
Can you tell us if he's all right? He was driving a minicab.
Are you family?
Well, yeah, I am. I'm his wife.
Can you not tell us if he's okay?
Only we heard that somebody died, and it's not him, is it? It's not Les.
Why don't you just wait through here? Just through there on the left. I'll find somebody to come and speak to you.
If he is dead, I'll never forgive myself.
Hey, come on, Mum, you don't know it's him.
No, if there's another car involved, we don't know what's happened.
No, it's Les. I can feel it.
Mum, you can't know that.
I should never have told him I wanted a divorce. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
There you are, mate. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah,
cheers.
cheers. Hope you don't mind us descending on you like this.
No, of course not. Ben's finally gone off, and anyway, it's about time we celebrated.
I was just saying to Max earlier, it's a bit last New Year we spent as a free man and wife.
Yeah, that's right.
Hang on, I thought having kids was the best thing in the world.
It is.
Sounds like it. The way you lot are going on sounds more like a life sentence.
No, what I was going to say, though, is you're not as free as you used to be, but what you've got's a million times better than anything you could ever want to do.
I'll take your word for it. Each to their own, that's what I say.
Well, I can't wait. What about you, Max?
No, I can't.
Help yourself, Matt.
Cheers.
Oh, great.
Hey. He don't look much like you, though, does he?
Ah, well, you see, that's where he's lucky. See, he takes after his mother.
Yeah, but how do you know? No, he's yours.
Oh, don't be mad.
Hey, Curly, mate. He come fit milkman.
Hey, not likely. Have you seen our milkman?
All this hanging round's doing me head in. What say I go and try and find somebody?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, it's been ages. Why hasn't someone been to see us?
Right, I'll go and see if I can find something out.
Is he all right?
Would you like to sit down?
He's dead, isn't he? He's dead.
Ma'am.
Your husband's not dead, Mrs. Battersby.
Thank God for that.
It's the driver of the other car that died. Mr. Battersby was lucky. He's got a broken arm and we're treating him for carbon monoxide poisoning. But he should be all right.
Carbon monoxide? What are you treating him for that? It was a car crash.
There was evidence that he was exposed to high levels of carbon monoxide.
How?
We don't know at the moment. The likelihood is that he was barely conscious when the crash happened. This could be a factor in how he escaped with relatively minor injuries.
So you're saying that's how the crash happened, because he was semi-conscious at the wheel?
No, Mr. Battersby wasn't driving. That's why I was a while in getting back to you. We had to double-check the patient's identities.
So if Les wasn't driving, then who was?
According to the driver's license, Mr. Stringer.
Oh my God!
You know Mr. Stringer?
He's my boyfriend. He's my partner. Look, just tell us how he is.
I'm afraid it's not good.
Here we are, the baby with the biggest lungs in Weatherfield.
Certainly didn't sound too keen to be in bed.
He just wants to know what's going on, don't you? Eh? You were all these strange people.
Oh, he is lovely, Emma.
Still don't want one, though, do you?
Like I said before, each their own, eh?
Yeah, well, like you said before, Charlie, they have the disadvantages and all, like not wanting to sleep.
I don't care. Peacock Junior can do what he likes. I just can't wait for him to pop out.
That's right. Everyone wants their own little bundle of joy. All I get's a barrel load of grief.
Just knock it off, Matt, yeah? I'm sorry.
Tell you what, Matt. Why don't me and you get rovers? See if we can catch last orders, eh?
Do you know what, Ash?
That?
It's a great idea. A man-to-man chat, eh?
If you like.
No.
Well, why not?
Because it's getting late, we should be going home. Maybe Matt'd be better to go to bed as well.
No, let him go. Any luck, another drink, he won't be able to make it up the stairs.
It's all right, Max. You just go. I've got my keys.
Don't worry, Maxine. I'll get him home in one piece.
Ash.
No, let him go.
Yeah, I'll put the kettle on. Will you hold him, Max? It'll be good practice for you.
Well, thank goodness that woman finally remembered she had a home to go to.
Well, I don't know. I found her rather charming company.
Charming? She's got you under a spell, that's for sure.
Nonsense.
I'm warning you, Deirdre. That Anita is a woman on a mission.
Oh, come on, Mother. I want me bed.
Audrey, I'd like a word.
From the sound of it, there's no prizes for guessing what about.
That comment earlier. I'm nobody's jester. And if it's your implication that he's playing me for a fool, then you're off course by miles.
Am I?
Yes, you are. And headed for stormy waters.
Well, if anybody's heading for stormy waters, it's you. I mean, buying the rovers for her. What were you thinking about?
See, we've been friends many a year. Time were when I favoured you by my side, but them days are past. Well, there's no doubt about it. I still value your friendship.
Yes, well, Fred, I said what I said because I am still your friend.
And Eve's my wife. I think you ought to remember that, eh? And respect it.
I ain't sorry for that stallers, eh?
Well, just about.
Hey, I'll get these, Ash. You fancy a couple of malts?
Sounds good to me.
Make 'em doubles.
Doubles it is.
So what was all that about, killing Emma's? Thought you and Charlie had this baby thing sorted out.
Yeah, well, it's more complicated than that.
What do you mean?
I feel like I'm going out of my head sometimes.
I'm sorry, mate. It was a bad idea dragging out killing Emma's like that, but especially with little Ben there. I should have thought. It must be murder for you every time another pregnant woman walks through surgery.
That's the least of it.
Yeah, but all the help you've done for me, Being there with Maxine all the time must be like rubbing salt in wound.
You know, I thought it was going to be all right. But it won't. Can't be. Not the way it is. It's not fair on anyone. Not fair at all.
It's all right, mate, I understand.
No. No, you don't. You haven't got a clue.
So tell me then, I'm your friend, aren't I? After everything you've done for me, you give me the one thing in the world I thought I could never have. At least let me listen to your problems. You know you're more than a friend to me, you know that. You're like my brother.
Am I?
Yeah.
There you go, lads.
Oh, right. Thanks. Hey, mate, look, let's just finish these up and go home, eh?
Oh, steady on,
Where's
sweetheart.
Ashley?
Oh, he's over there with Matt. Look, thick as thieves.
Matt's drunk. I think he's going to tell him.
Oh, no, they look friendly enough for now.
Audrey's been coming on really strong. It's got me really scared.
Ashley?
Yeah? All right, Max.
No, come on. Have you forgotten the condition your wife's in? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's time you took her home.
I'm just coming. I'll see you later, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, love. Be having you. Go on, give us a kiss.
Just a bit, Ashley.
Go on.
Go on. Just a minute. What do you think you're playing at?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about. You're frightening Maxine.
No, I'm not.
She thinks you're going to tell Ashley.
Or maybe he's got a right to know. His wife is carrying my baby.
No! It's Ashley's baby.
Well, that is rubbish, and she knows it.
Listen to me. Back off, or I shall report you to the medical council.
You do what?
Getting one of your patients pregnant, hmm? How's that for unprofessional conduct? You'll be struck off.
You would.
I wouldn't hesitate, Doctor. Happy New Year.
I'm afraid he wasn't as lucky as your husband. Mr. Stringer suffered trauma to the head and extensive internal injuries.
Is he going to be all right?
I'm sorry. He's a very ill man.
You mean...
I will see. Is he any better?
The best we can hope for at this stage is to stabilize his condition.
And then what? Will you give him an operation or something?
Mrs. Battersby, all any of us can do at this moment is to wait. I'm sorry. I know it's hard.
What did she say?
Note. She doesn't have to. I can see it in her eyes. I just wish I could make sense of it, Toya. I mean, what were they doing, eh? Why were they in the same car together?
I don't know.
Did Les say out to you?
Not really, yeah. He's still in a bit of a state.
That doctor said he were all right.
Well, he is, physically. Mum, I can't believe it. I can't believe you'd actually do something like that.
What? What do you mean?
They haven't told you, have they? Les were trying to kill himself.
Terrible business, terrible business. You see, that's why I'm reluctant to get back behind the wheel.
Well, after seeing the state of the cab Les was in, I know what you mean.
Really?
Oh.
All right, mate. All right, I'm not sure. I've just got back from hospital.
What, is there any news? I mean, what have they said about Les?
Oh, yeah, they reckon he'll be fine. I mean, he's got a broken arm, like, but apart from that...
I don't get it. I thought you said he died.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I can't believe it.
Are you serious? You're saying Les has walked away from this crash?
Well, I'm not sure about walks away, but he'll be fine. It's not Les they're worried about. It's Dennis.
I know. Do you know what? Best thing about getting married abroad is you don't have all the usual wedding stuff. No big white dress.
But no soggy canapes?
Yeah, no invitations to relatives we don't even like.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, winter break, is it?
Sort of.
Do you know where I'd go? Scarborough. It's so bracing.
But it turned out he took the brunt of the crash. He's in a pretty bad way.
How bad?
Critical. At least that's what the doctors say.
Right, you two get yourself some breakfast. I'm going down the hospital.
Hey, do you think that's a good idea?
Well, why not?
Well, it's just... Janice is there with Dennis.
Yeah, Mum, you don't have to go.
I want to be near him.
Yeah, Eileen, the right, you're best off here.
Yeah, and what if something happens?
Well, then I'm sure Toy will tell us.
Oh, somebody overdid it.
I wonder what the news is from the hospital. I mean, I did think about ringing, but...
They'll not sell you out. Not unless you're a relative.
Poor Leslie. Hope he's going to be all right.
From what Stephen McDonald says, doesn't sound too promising.
Still, there's no point moping when there's work to be done. That doesn't help anyone.
Who said that about work?
I did. Maxine and Ashley don't want us cluttering their house up any longer, so I want to start moving in here. Thought we might stay in your spare room till you get yourself sorted.
Fine by me. Right, well, best get myself over to Victoria Street, make sure the flat's clean.
Steady on, Douglas, steady on. Mrs. did mean straight away. Happen we could have another round of bacon sandwiches there just to settle our stomachs. And then again, perhaps not.
You know, you're very fortunate, Mr. Battersby. Most people with carbon monoxide poisoning don't get a second chance.
Yeah, I know.
Right, well, I'll get the doctor to give you a quick once-over. Then hopefully we can have you discharged today, all right?
Thanks, thank you.
No, don't thank me. Thank whoever found you. Like I said, you're a very lucky man.
Jan. Oh, Jan, am I glad to see you.
So you look here?
Yeah, so you reckon. A few cuts and scrapes. The arm will take a few weeks. What about Dennis?
What about Dennis?
How is he?
Look, Les, before we go into all that about Dennis, why don't you just tell me what went on, eh?
Janice, I can't.
Oh, yes, you can. Believe me. You are not going anywhere until you tell me exactly what happened.
Are you all right, love?
Yeah, just heard about Dennis. Can't believe it.
I know, they've just told me in cabin. What a way to start New Year, eh? Still, it puts things in perspective.
Like what?
Well, I was thinking there's not a lot I can do for Dennis, but, well, there's still something I can do for our Terry. This is that address of that girl that he went out with.
The copper's wife?
Yeah. I thought if I go see her and ask her to tell the truth, you see, she's our Terry's alibi. What? What's wrong?
I just don't think you should get your hopes up, that's all.
Look, hope's all I've got now.
Max, please.
I don't want to hear it.
No, and I don't expect... I don't deserve anything else. I just wanted to say, I'm so sorry.
Sorry? You petrified me last night. I thought you were going to tell Ashley everything.
But so did I. I frightened myself.
What?
Yeah, but I didn't, did I? I mean, that's the most important thing. I didn't tell him anything.
So what stopped you?
I don't know. I just realised what I was doing, I suppose. But it was the drink talking.
Oh, so what happens next time you get drunk, eh? What am I meant to do then? You can't do this to me.
Isn't he lovely? I can't get over him.
Yeah, I know. Our boy could cry for England, you know. I thought he'd never stop.
You don't think there's out wrong with him, do you?
Well, like what? We've checked the book. He's not too hot. He's not too cold.
He's not hungry.
He doesn't need his nappy changing. I don't know what it is.
Maybe he just likes yelling.
Yeah.
think we should tidy up?
No. Let's just all go to bed.
Oh, it's the best idea you've had all night. Pretend we're not in.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
We can. Ah, Emily, Norris. It's Emily, Norris.
Norman, I hope we didn't get you up.
Hardly. Not been to bed yet.
I've just brought Emily to show her the new arrival.
Yes, but I'm sure it's not convenient.
Yeah, actually, we were just going to bed. Yes.
Look, Emily, I told you. A noble visit, just like the young Winston Churchill.
Oh, you must be very proud.
Oh, yes, I am.
Actually, Norris, we've only just got him to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, dear, we don't have to. You go to sleep. Go back to sleep.
What were you thinking, Les?
I wasn't thinking. I saw the hose, next thing I knew, I'd turn the engine on.
But it doesn't make any sense. What was Dennis doing in the car with you?
He must have found me there.
And then what?
He must have been taking me to the hospital when that car crashed into us. He was saving my life, Jan. I know he was.
Oh, Les.
Jan, don't.
Why? Why would you want to do something like that? Try and take your own life?
I don't know. I don't know if I meant to do it. But if I just wasn't thinking straight. Only Anne didn't come. And when you said about the divorce, I just couldn't handle it. I kept thinking, that's it. What have I got to live for?
Oh, hello. Are you Julie Raiden?
Yeah. Can I help you?
I'm doing a survey on shopping habits, you know, where people buy the weekly shopping. Do you mind me asking you, is your husband at home?
He's at work.
Oh, well, that'll do me. Look, love, you don't know me, but I'm Terry Duckworth's mum.
What? I don't know any Terry Duckworth.
You'll have to do better than that.
What?
Come on, I want a word with you.
They said I could talk to you if I liked. That nice nurse said you might hear me. What we doing here, eh? It's New Year. We should be sat at home, stuffing our face with chocolates and watching some daft old film on the telly. Still, it's like one of them films, isn't it? One of them soppy Sunday afternoon films. And right now is the point where you open your eyes, wake up and tell me that you love me. Dennis, can you hear me? Do you remember all them times when I kept asking you if it was worth it? You and me. When I thought I couldn't do it. Leave home, tell everyone, Les and Eileen. And you said to me, you said, anything that is worth out in life isn't easy. Do you remember? So the daft thing is, we've done it now, haven't we? We've done all the hard work. So you can't give up on me now, Danny. You can't, because I won't let you. Oh, Dennis, please. Please.
But you've got to help our Terry. You're only one that can.
I've told you, I've never met Terry Duckworth. I don't know who he is.
Well, that's not what he says. Look, love, you don't have to pretend to me. I don't care what you do behind your husband's back. All I care about is my son, who's in prison for a crime he didn't commit.
Sorry.
Kiddies of your own, have you?
No.
Well, I hope one day you do. Then you'll understand how I feel.
I think you should go.
Do you know what he did? He risked his freedom for his dad when he thought he were having an heart attack.
Just go. Who the hell do you think you are looking at me like that? Coming into my home telling me what to do?
I just hope you can sleep at night. I really do.
Right, ma'am. You got a crisp?
No time, lovey.
Where you going?
Thought I might go and do a couple of hours' work.
You sure you're up to that?
Yeah, of course I am. Look, I may be a bit late, so you might have to sort yourselves out later, all right?
Yeah, of course. She's worried sick about Dennis, isn't she? Don't know why she's bothered. Oh, come on. Just because they're not together don't mean something bad to happen to him. That's the difference between me and her. You don't mean that. Dennis was all right, if you say so.
Oi, Ferguson, quick word about Shelley and this rugby club job.
What?
Yeah, any funny looks? Any little squeezes from the boss behind the bar?
What's the matter, Peter? Worried you're not going to be able to keep your jealous little eyes on her anymore?
No, I'm not worried.
You don't look it.
I can't believe this. Saw such a mess.
Toya, none of this is your fault.
Innit? I knew how bad Les was. I never should have left him on his own. What did the psychiatrist say?
Oh, no, you know. Just talk to him, that. You want me to see a counsellor?
Well, that's good. I mean, it's good that you're getting some support.
I don't reckon I ever want to talk about this ever again.
You do it, all right? No, if they want you to see someone, you do it.
All right.
No, I mean it, Les. Because if you ever try something like this again...
I won't, Tom. I swear.
Anyway, I reckon we can go now.
No, I should stay here. I need to be here for Janice.
Blimey, you all right? I don't know. I'm not tired, I don't know what I am.
How's Ben?
He's gorgeous.
And noisy.
Blimey, Norris. How did you manage that?
Empathy. Angela would never believe me, but I have a natural affinity with children.
He certainly does seem to like you.
Oh, but this is different, though, you see. I was instrumental in this young man's birthing experience. There's bound to be a special bond there.
Hey, Maxine, you should ask Norris to help when your baby's born. I'd recommend him.
Oh, if you fancy it, yeah.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Hiya. Didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I had to come. How's Les?
He's all right. He's hungry anyway, so... Have you been to see Dennis yet?
No, not yet. How is he?
Still in intensive care. You should see him.
I want to, it's just... I don't want to cause any trouble.
You won't. I'm sure Dennis would want you there.
Maybe.
Anyway, yeah, I better go. You reckon I can take Les home?
Yeah, well, maybe they'll be saying the same about Dennis soon, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fred, go on.
sorry,
Go
love.
on, it's all right, love, go on.
Oh, dear woman, please, please tell me this is the last one.
Oh, Fred, do stop moaning. It's only a few beats.
A few bits. Try telling that to my osteopath.
Honestly, I don't know why he's making such a fuss. The removal men will remove the worst of it.
Well, still, be nice to have your own things around you. You must make it feel much more like home.
Well, do you know, it's a funny thing, Emily, but it already feels like home.
Oh, that's good.
your holiday itinerary, madam.
You've got it already?
Printed it off the internet. Tickets are in the post. What do you reckon?
Hey, they do everything for you, don't they? The blessing and the flowers and that.
We just have to go to the British consulate and register our intent.
Hey, what's this? Are you never going on holiday again?
I just fancied a few days in the sun.
Tobago, actually.
Tobago? Blimey. No wonder you're whispering you're going to make us all jealous.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing, keeping this wedding secret?
1,000%. No work, no fuss, no hassle. Just you, me, and a tropical sunset.
Dennis. Oh, thank God. I thought I was never going to get to speak to you again. Are you all right? Can you hear me? I just wanted to tell you. I wanted to say that I'm sorry. All them nasty things I said. That silly railway Eileen about that bag. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean any of it.
I'm sorry.
What for?
I don't want to go.
You're not going. You're not going anywhere. We'll stay. They'll look after you. They'll make you better.
I love you.
And I love you too.
More than anyone. Ever.
Nurse, it's awake. It's awake, nurse. Dennis! Dennis! It was awake because he talked. Can you hear me? Stand back from the bed. What? Dennis, can you hear me? Stand back! Dennis, can you hear me? Can somebody get a doctor in the resource trolley? You've got to help him, please. Come on now, love. He's arrested. Start CPR.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Will you get me the laryngoscope, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Right, well, thanks for all your help and everything.
Oh, and here's your painkillers for your arm. As and when you need them. And remember, no more than 6 in 24 hours, OK? I'll look after those. Oh, and can you make sure you come back for your outpatients appointments?
I will.
You will.
Oh, and thanks.
No problem.
Cheers.
Still OK.
So you're leaving us? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a really good job, and I've always loved working at the rugby club, you know.
Well, it's not because I'll become landlady, is it?
Oh, no, don't be daft. It's just me and Dougie go back ages, and... Well,
Yeah, all right, love. Thanks for letting me know, but... I shall miss you. Oh, that's great, isn't it? I've already lost one member of staff 2 days into the job. Hello, Maxine, are you with us?
Can I have a tomato juice, please?
So how did it go with the copper's wife?
Just let's say you were right.
I'm sorry, Vera.
It's my own fault for building me up, so I just thought I could get her to tell the truth.
May I get you another beer, mate? No, you're all right, mate. I don't want to overdo it. I'll see you later.
All right. Just a pint, please.
Charging at 360. Clear. Shocking.
Think we should stop now. Does everyone agree? That's it.
No! I'm sorry. It can't be. You've got to do something else. You've got to try something else. Try everything. You can't leave me. We love each other. I'm sorry. We were going to go to Sheffield. It's over, love. Don't say that to me. Don't say that. Please.
Please.